This is DVD. And this is what happens when you watch DVD. It's a movie on a disc the size of a CD.
So, if you watched my thrift store video, my most recent one, the one where I don't go to Goodwill, I bought a 5-disc DVD player that I have been enjoying greatly. So, what I didn't tell in the part of the story is when I first got it, the thing didn't work. I had to clean the laser before it would actually read any discs. So, I've been happy with that for a couple months now. Then it starts giving me problems again. It starts, it would start to read the disc, and then it would just, it was unwatchable. It would freeze, every 2 seconds for seconds at a time, and it wasn't happening. It just wouldn't work anymore. Didn't matter how clean the disc was, didn't matter anything. Took it apart, cleaned the laser again, didn't help. And this isn't a situation. Some lasers you can adjust, a resistor on them to make them more powerful. It's not the case with this model. And I actually got a lot of compliments on the video about the one that I found, because apparently that brand was some high-end stereo brand, Martinez or something. I never heard of them. You ever hear about them? No? Well, apparently people who are into sound systems have, and they're a well-respected brand. But anyway, my 5-disc DVD player crapped out on me. So I was in the market for another one, and basically your options when this happen are you can order one online when the shipping murders you here, because they're heavy and they're big and they're bulky.
They're bulky and large, and it's kind of like ordering a CRT online. You're going to have to pay the bulk of the price is really the shipping.
This one back here, technically, I bought the CRT on eBay, but it wasn't shipped. I asked if I could pick it up myself.
There you go.
He let me because it was in Orlando. So
that's very close. Yeah.
I just drove in and got it. The guy
My TV was small enough to ship.
I forgot about this. The guy was wearing a Syracuse t-shirt and Trump shoes. Yes. Donald Trump shoes. I didn't know
he had a shoe line.
I mean, who knows if they're bootlegs or if they're official.
Bootlegs. Oh, those are fake. Those are fake Yeezys, right? Basically.
I point down oh, look at those fake Donald Trump shoes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he had a big pickup truck and he was wearing a Cuse shirt. And I'm like, dude, Cuse.
Well, okay. We're talking about Florida. The Trump shoes and the pickup truck are not surprising at all. The Syracuse shirt, however, that's kind of surprising. You found another Syracuse fan in the wild selling a CRT.
Oh, I find them often. When I was plumbing, a lot of times I would just wear Syracuse shirts to work because the only rule was it needed to either be bright green or bright orange. So I would wear Syracuse shirts all the time, for our company. It didn't have to be the company shirt. They would provide us with bright orange company shirts, but it just had to be an orange shirt.
There you go.
So I wore Cuse shirts basically every day. And sometimes, people would be like, oh, Cuse.
Oh, my sister went to Syracuse.
Yeah, or I'm from Cuse. And it's just shit like that. It would happen sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, they're around, Everybody, the thing is, it sucks so much up there. We're all moving south anyway. So... It's just the way it is.
Oh, no.
The only people who don't move are the lucky ones who find one of the very few jobs that exist that aren't absolute trash. And
it's probably tough. The job market, I can't imagine, is great.
No. It's really not up there. But where the fuck was I going with this? Yeah, 5-disc DVD players. So
you bought one and it didn't work.
What?
I remember you bought one and you brought it to my place and it didn't work.
Yeah, on the way to Shredder's house, but when we were doing the stream or whatever, I made it my mission to not just drive there, but to stop at thrift stores along the way, because that's the only other option. There's no real store you can go to find these things. It's really just rolling the dice at thrift stores, right?
Yeah.
So I went to, it probably took me 6 or 7 stores on the way to your house before I finally found one in Gainesville. It was actually a Goodwill at Gainesville. It wasn't even a mom and pop. It was just a Goodwill. It was on UF's campus, I think, actually. Or if not, it was a block away.
Okay.
So it's another score one for the college college thrift stores. They're the place to go.
It makes sense. It makes sense that you'd get something around a college.
Yeah.
A lot of different people coming in and out all the time.
I mean, that's where I got the GBASP as well. It was right on Arkansas's campus.
One of the best deals you got.
Yeah, it probably was the best thing I found across all of them. I mean, the 5-disc DVD player was pretty good too, but, you know, it crapped out on me. So, yeah, I get another one, and we tested at your house. It doesn't work, and I'm like, all right, well. You know, the first one, I'm thinking we could salvage this, because the first one didn't work until I cleaned the laser either. So I'm just like, all right, we'll take it apart, we'll clean this laser, and, you know, I'll have one. Yeah. And I also really like the design of the one that was at your house, because normally...
yeah, that's right. That's right. It was kind of nice. The tray.
Yeah, let me demonstrate, perhaps, if this... I'll edit it.
I see it.
Yeah, you see how it's, like, rotating here?
Yeah.
It's a little overcomplicated.
Nice shirt, by the way.
I would say. Oh, God. No, it's eating the cord. Jesus. No, stop. Shit. Hopefully I didn't just break it.
Oh, no.
Turn it off. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. But anyway, that's the way most of them are engineered. The one that I bought and brought to your house, well, one, it had HDMI, which was interesting. That means that it was newer.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't have HDMI. My old one didn't have HDMI. So this one having HDMI would have been a nice feature, right?
Yeah.
Even though I'm hooking it up to the CRT primarily, like, who knows?
My
like, someday
VHS player has HDMI.
Yeah, it's a nice option to have. It's
extremely convenient. Yeah.
Exactly. So I take that one apart, and it wasn't a laser issue. It was the discs wouldn't spin in that one.
Oh. Well, that's pretty serious.
Yeah, so like I wouldn't even know how to fix that. So just that one's trashed as well. I thought about buying a new laser for my first one, and I looked up like how like the logistics of that. So you can order that exact part, but it was like $60 plus shipping.
Wow. That's more
from
than
China.
You paid for the whole thing.
Yeah, that's way more than I paid for the whole thing. I paid $10 for that thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to pay $60 to repair it. And then I paid another $10, I think, for the one that we brought to your house, and that didn't work either.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like the design of that one more because it wasn't a big tray like that. It was just like it.
It was stacked. It was
yeah.
novel. I liked that.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like it was really
a bunk
skinny.
bed.
Yeah. It came out and there were like 5 on top of each other, and you just like put them in there. I like the design of that. But anyway, the day I set my Hyperscan video to public, I think we both have the same superstition with this, is when we set a video public, we're offline for basically that whole day.
Yeah, I don't want to look. I just kind of want to and usually by that time, well, I publish them pretty much right when I'm actually done with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
so like I'm cooked at the end of that.
Okay.
Like that final stretch, there's nothing left for me.
So yeah, I mean, I just try not to be home. Like I'll schedule a day out doing other things on the day that I post a video. So I set it to public and I leave immediately. And my goal is to find a new 5-disc DVD player. So I do a big loop from my house. I go west and I go to thrift store. Nothing. Thrift store. Nothing. Thrift store. Like not even like looking for other shit too. Like I'm looking for games or like random DVDs to buy. I'm just striking out. I'm having like a real dry stretch of a day. I go to probably like 13 thrift stores and I'm like, well, it's getting kind of late. It's like 4 p.m. That's late for thrifting because this place will start to close.
They do. They close early. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm about an hour away from home, and I'm like, well, shit. I guess on the way back home, I'll go to the Goodwill because that'll still be open. There's one. It's the one that I donated all my shit to in the Goodwill Games video.
Yeah.
That place is like 5 minutes from my house, so I'm like, all right. I'll hit that one on the way home just in case, right? I have not had a great track record at that store, by the way. I can't remember any good finds there until I found this 5-disc DVD player there.
You actually got one.
I actually got one. This is the new one. It seems to be working.
Oh, nice. I hope you get more than a month out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's working. Like, it's not freezing. It's not stuttering. The first disc I tried didn't work, but it was actually the disc's problem. Because it was like, it said dirty disc, and I'm like, oh, no. Then I look at it, and I'm like...
assume that it's not working.
Yeah. I take it out, I look at the disc, and I'm like, oh, that actually is a pretty dirty disc. All right, let's squeegee this a bit.
Put it in the disc doctor.
Yeah, I disc doctored it. I actually did disc doctor it.
Yeah.
I did that, and it worked. I put in the Office, and I learned that The Office is not a great DVD show. Not on a CRT anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's all presented in widescreen. It's just not. It just doesn't look great on. Yeah.
You would. Yeah. And it was too late for VHS. It was too late to get a 4:3 cut.
Yeah, exactly. Like The Office was just a little, it
would have made
wasn't...
for an excellent 4:3. If done right. I feel like.
No, but they just didn't do it. So it's like,
yeah,
it's like weirdly squished when I watched on this. It's not. Yeah. What's strange though is all of the bonus features are letterboxed, as in there's black on the black on the top and bottom. But the show itself is scrunched. That is weird. They just went broop. Yeah,
probably just not the. It's not the expected output. Just something. To
yeah,
do with that. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, watching The Office on that thing, wouldn't recommend. I bought The Office season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in my thrift store video, so I have those. Even though I probably won't be dipping my toe back in. The Office is a funny show, by the way. I watched through, or I had season 1 and 2 going.
Up until Michael leaves, I love that show.
Yeah, I mean, I was a big fan when it was like new. I would watch the episodes as they came out.
Yeah.
I would even watch like the online supplemental shit with the Office.
I do think the first 4 seasons are like definitely the best though.
Yeah, they're good. The basketball episode is so fucking good. That is like one of the funniest things ever.
I like when they do another basketball episode technically with D'Angelo Vickers with
I don't remember that.
Will Ferrell when he tries to do. Oh, okay. That's later.
I mean, I remember D'Angelo Vickers. I don't remember them playing basketball.
Yeah, he was always bragging about how he could do Michael Jordan's dunk. And then when he tries to do it, he gets a concussion and sends him to the hospital. I think he breaks his back.
Oh, that's how they write him out of the show? Oh, that's kind of funny.
But the basketball episode, Michael Scott's pants in that one kill me, dude.
Oh, yeah. I watched. Okay, this made me discover a really funny YouTube video. There's a sports channel that did like they treat it seriously, like a legit game breakdown of the game in The Office.
Oh yeah,
and it was really funny. I wish I could remember the channel that did it, but I think it might have been a secret base video, but not by John Boyce. If you know anything about them,
I don't.
Okay,
I just got a notification though that I have to alert everyone to. Carpoon is officially out.
Yes.
Congratulations, Tom. He's been working on this game for 6 years, and he's actually going to come on the podcast eventually. Yeah, and he's been an editor. He has a lot of knowledge about thumbnails and stuff. I wanted to talk to him about YouTube too, because the dude has edited thumbnails for Game Explain, 1.4 million sub channel for like over a decade. So
awesome.
But congrats on getting your game out, Tom. That's awesome.
We should make that its own thing. This shouldn't be in my DVD bullshit.
No, it's gonna be its own thing when he comes on.
Okay.
But just seeing this notification, good job, man. I mean, whenever you finish a project you've been working on for like 6 years, that's awesome.
Big deal. That's a huge deal. Much bigger deal than me finding a working DVD player.
They're about on the same level, honestly. This one does 5 discs. I don't know if you heard.
That is pretty insane.
That's a lot of DVDs.
That's pretty insane. Yeah. So I'm happy with it so far. I have Arrested Development in there right now, but I already went through the 5 discs that I put in, so I'm gonna have to put something else in the next time I get something rolling.
And of Green Gables.
Yeah. The thing is, like, one load of this is like a day's worth of material for me.
Yeah.
You load it up and then you toss it on and then you start working on stuff, and
it's nice to pick something to watch like that and then to stick with it, and there's no ads and there's, you know what I mean? It's cool to have that.
Today when I was buying drinks, because I'm out of everything to drink at Walmart, I perused down the DVD aisle and I was tempted by a few of the box sets they have.
Oh yeah. Walmart sometimes has them cheap.
Yeah, have you looked down here? Have you looked at what they got recently?
No.
There was a complete Ed, Edd and Eddy set. I was like this close to getting.
How much?
Oh, I might have to go back. I think it was $30.
That is it's a little expensive, but it's complete.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it's like 30 is like a little more than I'd want to spend on like a DVD set. If it were 20, I think it would have just been like.
Yeah, I was just saying, if it was $19, I would have picked that up, and like I wouldn't have thought twice. Yeah,
it was $29.99, but it's like, oh, but it's every episode.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
That's a lot of jawbreakers.
Yeah, does it have the movie? I don't know if it had the movie or not. It probably didn't have the movie.
Yeah, probably not.
The movie is good. Have you ever seen that?
No.
You've never seen the Ed, Edd and Eddy movie?
No, I should. I should see it.
That must have been like right after your time then, because that's how they ended the show, is with a movie.
Yeah. Was it a movie that they showed on the network, or was it one?
Yeah, it wasn't in theaters. Yeah. No. It was like but it's like it's an hour and a half. The animation is like a little.
You know what?
Better.
I might have seen this then. I do kind of remember the build up, and there was some hype behind it.
Do you remember what happened? Like the big
I don't
thing
remember
in
what
the movie.
Happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they moving?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Okay.
No, the big thing is because Ed, Edd and Eddy is famously a show where you only see the same characters, right?
Yeah.
There's never another character. Like, there's never a character of the day in Ed, Edd and Eddy. It's always the same cast.
Yeah.
And then they always talk about Eddie's brother. Well, in the movie, you finally meet Eddie's brother.
Oh.
That's like the big thing of the movie.
Okay, I assume he's a bad influence.
Oh, he's awful. He just beats Eddie up, like he just like smashes him into the ground.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the arc of the movie, is like the kids realizing that he sucks.
Yeah,
because they all think he's awesome and then he's not.
Man, that show has some really strong vibes. Like just the art was so good and the music was so good in that show. Like you really felt like you were there in the cul-de-sac, like, and when you're a kid walking around your neighborhood, it does such a good job of encapsulating that vibe of like everything kind of has its own little feel to it, and like it feels different to the kids who are walking around the neighborhood and going off to the side areas behind the fence, that kind of shit.
You ever play the Ed, Edd and Eddy game on PS2 GameCube?
But it looked good. It was cel shaded, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a licensed game from the 2000s. It's not great, but it's cool to walk around like the cul-de-sac and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds fun.
I guess that was, I mean, what else they had? They had like every season of South Park, which you had to buy 3 different sets to get every season because there's so many. That's a little unhype, and they were $50 each, which is even less hype.
Plus, it's something you can find in thrift stores, so it's kind of like, I'd rather just get it there. You've already gotten some South Park.
The South Parks I found were individual seasons. This was 3 different box sets with like 10 seasons each.
Yeah.
It was like seasons 1 through 10, and then 11 through 20, and then 20 through 26 or whatever they're up to.
Yeah.
It was 3 different ones. What else was there? There were some like Pokemon ones. Like there was the entire Pokemon Indigo League. That's slightly tempting, but I can't take more than 1 episode or 2 episodes of the show at a time as an adult because it ain't good.
I like the old show.
If you've gone back as an adult,
yeah, the original,
you can watch more than like 2 episodes at a time.
I could throw it up in the background forever.
I can't.
It's easy. There's nothing offensive about it. I
don't like how it's literally just the same thing every episode. Everything, like, it's always, and whenever Team Rocket shows up, I'm like, fucking fuck you. Stop interrupting the plot of this episode. It's always the same shit. They show up, Ash and his new friend work together to beat him, and then they say their goodbyes. And that's every episode. That's every single episode.
I mean, when I would watch the show is kind of maybe an overstatement. I like having it on in the background. I love the art. I love the music.
Okay.
I like the voices. It's just chill to throw up.
The vibes of the first season are definitely the best.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to Meatball about this the other day because there is one specific point in Johto where they completely switched animation studios and just the show it's a completely different show. Just one episode, it's like the old shit, and then the next episode, it is a completely different show, and also it ramps the pace up like fucking.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, man. That happened to a show I loved called Kuroko's Basketball, and like it literally the same thing. They switched studios, and it's like mid-season, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Dude, it's like
I was like everything's different. Like the whole vibe and feel of the show's different.
I don't have the exact like episode count in front of me, but the way Johto plays out in the anime is something like it takes Ash like 40 episodes to get 4 badges, and then he gets the last 4 badges in like 6 episodes. And then they're at the Elite Four, and then he fights Gary, and then the season's over.
Huh.
And it's like okay. They were just like, oh shit, we need to wrap this up like yesterday. So they just fucking in like 10 episodes they do what would have been 50 in the old show, like with a new studio. Like it's so bizarre.
I wish they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I've never finished Pokemon though. I've only ever watched the original show.
Nobody's ever come on.
Nobody's ever finished Pokemon.
You're a freak if you've watched more than like one era.
We got to wrap this segment up.
Okay. All right. Telephonetic, everybody like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.